Episode 5. My stand-in episode 5 brings us to Joe, who's heading to work after a sleepless night. As he departs, a debt collector shows up to see his mother. Later, Joe finds her cleaning the mess they'd made and admitting to a shortfall of 3 million baht, over 80,000 US dollars. Neither wanting the other to worry, in the end, Joe determines to use his expertise to earn the cash. What works with a new team, but they aren't as good as the Joe that Tong ran out of the business. Joe just happens in at that moment asking for more work, so they give him a try. Both Watt and Tong's manager are dumbfounded. They've discovered a new Joe. In Watt's office, Joe signs the contract. It won't be enough to pay all the debt, but it's a start. Watt leaves him to handle the paperwork and close the door behind him. Alone, he's able to dig around Watt's desk to find his former bank book. However, it's connected to his old ID, but maybe he can get the money through an ATM? Ming visits Asir to ask again about Joe. He's given the same answer, that Joe is neither dead nor alive, but doesn't give a clue beyond that. If he wants something good, he must wait, but when it comes, will he be able to see it? On set, Ming confronts Joe, but Joe claims he's busy and slides away as quickly as possible. Ming hangs around to watch the stunts, but the first couple are a no-go. Once an unimpressed Ming walks away, Joe is able to do the stunt properly to a round of applause. Afterwards, Watt and the manager tell him it's okay to make mistakes the first time, and Watt tells a story about his former stuntman who accidentally broke someone's tooth. Tong's manager eyeballs Joe's back, noting he'd be a good stand-in for Tong in his upcoming movie. Joe declines, and Watt thinks that's the right idea, inviting him to chat at his place later. Ming's secretary, Jim, finds information about Joe, passing on that he signed on as a stuntman. What he'd seen wasn't terribly impressive, but he'd heard he got better later. At Watt's house, Joe asks about the twins, but hears only one of them survived. Watt says no one